The term fatigue refers to a condition in which there is an impairment of function and reduction in capacity caused by physical or mental exertion. It occurs when muscles and other tissues are required to work harder than they can tolerate. In the society we live in today, everyone is always in a rush or is expected to give 100% at all times. There is no wonder why many people suffer from chronic tiredness and fatigue. In this video, we will discuss the most important causes of fatigue. 1. Excessive training. Doing too much training without allowing time for sufficient rest is probably the #1 cause of fatigue. This can be called overtraining if it frequently happens, leading to loss of motivation, difficulty sleeping, moodiness, irritability, and depression. Overtraining also increases your risk of injury or illness as well as reducing your capacity to think and work. You should monitor your recovery following intense exercise, and if you find that you are consistently getting fatigued quickly and often, you need to cut back on your training load. 2. Improper nutrition. If the body is not receiving adequate nutrients from food, it can't function properly. The effects of this mostly show up in a person's energy levels, which will be reflected in their performance and level of motivation. This will also almost certainly lead to a drop in health and fitness levels causing fatigue. A good example of improper nutrition regarding fatigue is when a person has blood tests showing low levels of iron or vitamin B12. This could indicate poor absorption caused by digestive problems, caused by stress or even food allergies. 3. Poor sleep. Fatigue is often increased by poor sleep quality or quantity, which can be caused by stress, lifestyle, medications, or even stimulants such as caffeine. If this happens consistently, there will be a knock-on effect on your health and well-being. Your body's ability to function properly will suffer. In many cases, some specific vitamins and minerals can aid restful sleep, but the best advice is to monitor your nutrition to see if you're not getting sufficient nutrients from food. 4. Undiagnosed medical conditions. It is easy to become accustomed to experiencing fatigue. Fatigue may be a sign of a more serious underlying problem. If you're always tired, irritable, or have pain in your muscles, then it's wise to get checked out by a doctor, as these could be symptoms of heart disease, diabetes, or even cancer. Also, make sure you see an eye doctor every year, or every couple of years, as undiagnosed problems with your vision can also contribute to general fatigue. 5. Stress. Mental stress caused by life events such as bereavement, redundancy at work, or divorce often harms physical health. For example, if there are problems between you and your partner, this could cause anxiety, which may, in turn, lead to a reduction in the quality of your sleep with tiredness and fatigue as the end result. 6. Food allergies. As well as digestive problems mentioned earlier, food allergies are linked to fatigue through producing antibodies that travel around the body, depleting energy reserves and making you feel run down. Some clues would be an unexplained increase in your weight, having regular indigestion or skin issues such as acne, or getting sick more easily than other people. 7. Hormonal imbalances. Having too much or too little of certain hormones in the body can cause all sorts of symptoms, including fatigue. The most common offenders are low testosterone levels in men and low thyroid hormone, or hyperthyroidism, in both men and women. 8. Dehydration or lack of fluid. Dehydration is a big reason for fatigue. When we exercise hard, our bodies lose sweat, which contains water, but if you're not rehydrating, then your body is boiling up from inside out. Sweat is released throughout the day even if you are not engaging in physical exercise. Lack of hydration will trigger the brain to interpret a sense of tiredness and fatigue. Therefore, it's important to keep sipping on water during training times and throughout the day when thirsty. This is especially applicable in the summertime when temperatures and humidity levels are higher. The other main cause of fluid loss is vomiting, which can indicate an underlying health issue like a food allergy or intolerance. 9. Lack of stimulus or activity. If you lead a sedentary lifestyle or have stopped exercising for a while, then your body can feel like it is not being utilized properly and will get accustomed to feelings of fatigue. If you reduce exercise over a while, then your body will utilize more energy which it will use upon starting training again, thus making us feel more fatigued than we should, as our bodies have to work harder at what we're not used to doing. So be prepared, and slowly build up again rather than jumping straight back into working out more or increasing your activity and intensity levels. The causes of fatigue can be various, and may include illness, depression, or inactivity. If you are experiencing any of the symptoms listed in this video, you must seek medical attention. Depending on your diagnosis, treatments for these conditions range from medication to lifestyle changes such as sleep hygiene improvements, or exercise. You should also speak with a therapist if stress levels have been high recently, which could lead to chronic fatigue syndrome. Have you struggled with fatigue? Share your story with us in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to hit the like button, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Spread the love and send this video to at least 2 friends or your favorite group chat. Sharing is caring after all. Be sure to hit the bell icon to stay up to date with our latest videos. Remember to be polite to yourself first, so you can be polite to others. Take care of yourself. Until next time.